Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. As you guys know, earlier today I made a video ethering Max Kellerman because I just got to tell the truth. I don't like Max Kellerman. I just don't, man. I've never liked him. I've always thought Max Kellerman was a culture vulture, and then plus he pissed me off when he said the N-word a couple of times on ESPN, where it slipped out. He tried to say the one with the A like that make a difference. And I just don't like Max Kellerman. I really don't. And then, like I said, I got into it with him when he came to Oakland because I noticed how slick he be trying to talk. But I want to use his logic about Manny Pacquiao being better than Floyd Mayweather, or being put in the argument about the best that ever did it. Because like I said, since when do losing mean that you better than somebody? Last time I checked, the dude that wins is the better, you know what I'm saying, is the better player or the better person. Because if that's the case, then Jim Kelly is the greatest quarterback of all time. You know, the guy that lost 4 straight Super Bowls in a row. You know, that guy. It's sort of like using the LeBron James versus Michael Jordan comparison. And I think that's the comparison I'll use. Because there's still some deluded people that think LeBron James is the greatest player of all time, when that's just impossible. It just doesn't make sense. You cannot say LeBron James is the greatest player of all time. LeBron James is a great player. But I don't even, to be honest with you, I don't even have LeBron, because like I said, LeBron is then slipped out of the top 10 to me. You didn't heard me and Too Raw talking about this ticket. I don't know where I'm going to place LeBron James when his career is over, because you got to take everything into account. And I'm going to tell you right now, you heard Too Raw talk about this also. LeBron James, he better win this year. I'll tell you now, he better win. It's in the cards for him to win. We're not accepting no excuses if LeBron James can't get it done. We're not going to hear any excuses. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear nothing about he didn't have enough help. We don't want to hear nothing. Because like I said before, I respect LeBron James outside of basketball. I really do. He gonna always get my respect outside of basketball for what he did. So you'll never hear me criticize LeBron James the person. That's what I've been saying about Floyd. Floyd could have been the LeBron James of boxing, but for some reason he went out of his way to be a handkerchief head. And that's unfortunate for Floyd Mayweather. But let me make the LeBron James, Michael Jordan, comparison and get back to the Floyd Manny Pacquiao thing. Once again, LeBron James is not the greatest basketball player that ever lived. Because LeBron James, out of the 9 times he's been to the finals, if I'm not mistaken, well, he's pretty much then lost 5 of them. Michael Jordan is undefeated in NBA Finals. He's went there 6 times, and he's 6 for 6. Now, had Michael Jordan continued to play, would we be still having this argument or this testimonial about how great he is? Michael Jordan was smart. He knew when to get out. As I said before, he saw those Laker teams coming. He saw those Spurs teams coming. And he knew it was just a matter of time before they would have unseated him. So he left right on time. Same thing with Floyd Mayweather. The thing is, you get all these people that want Floyd at 43 because he's going on 43 to continue to fight. They want him to fight this dude. They want him to fight that dude. And at the end of the day, Floyd can't continue to fight at a high level. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, Bernard Hopkins was bigger than Floyd Mayweather, much bigger. Bernard Hopkins is like 6'1". You know what I'm saying? And Bernard Hopkins, you know, for the most part, until later on in his career, he didn't take much punishment in a lot of his fights. He just would, in most cases, he would get outboxed. Now, his last couple of fights, you know, he got beat up bad. He got stopped by Joe Smith, and he got the hell beat out of him by Sergey Kovalov. Okay? So, that's the thing. You look at LeBron James in the finals. He's lost 5 finals. And most of them, the ones that he's lost to, they wasn't even competitive. Okay? Most of them. He's been swept 2 times, and he's lost in 5 games like twice. He's been destroyed in finals when he's lost. It's only one series that I think that Golden State Warriors series went 6. But if you look at his losses in the finals, he's been destroyed. Like Manny Pacquiao, how is he the greatest when Manny Pacquiao been knocked out a couple of times? And there's questions of some of the victories that he's got. He had his Joe Frazier moment or Sugar Ray Leonard moment versus Marvin Hagler with Floyd Mayweather, and he lost badly. And his fans can't accept it. And the sad part about it is they so desperate to see Floyd lose, they want Floyd to just come out of retirement and go right into the ring with Manny Pacquiao, which would make absolutely no sense, which would make Floyd incredibly unintelligent, and I know Floyd is smarter than that. We know Floyd is not going to come out of retirement at 43, go into training, and then be able to beat Manny Pacquiao. And then the funny part about it is people would accept that. You know, the white supremacists and the haters and the people that in the coons that don't like Floyd Mayweather, and then the so-called black power dudes that be acting like coons at times too. They would be okay with that. Floyd would need at least 2 tune-up fights, maybe even 3, before he would be ready to take on Manny Pacquiao. But Manny Pacquiao fans want Floyd to just basically sign a contract, start training, and then fight Manny Pacquiao, because they so thirsty to see this man suffer his first defeat. And a lot of the white supremacists that follow Manny Pacquiao and support Manny Pacquiao. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just fact. Because let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it 100. Let's just say Floyd continued fighting and Floyd was undefeated. And let's just say Manny Pacquiao retired and Manny Pacquiao said, hey, I want to come back and I want to rematch with Floyd Mayweather. What do you think Manny Pacquiao fans would be saying? Oh, well, Manny Pacquiao needs to get at least 2 tune-up fights before he'll be ready for Floyd. But they want Floyd to automatically sign a contract and go into training. That just shows you how fake that Manny Pacquiao fans is. But that's how thirsty they are. And they remind me a lot of LeBron James fanboys. LeBron James, like I said, has got destroyed in the finals. You know, destroyed. That's fact. The last time he was in the finals, he got swept. The Warriors destroyed them. They swept them. And then before that, beat them in 5. And then you had the controversial finals that they won in 7. And then before that, they lost in 6 to the Warriors. And then before that, they lost in 5 to the Spurs. So I'm just saying, I'm just putting that out there. This is fact. You can't get mad at me. But this is how these people sound when they make these comparisons. And that's how Max Kellerman sound. You basically picking a dude that then lost. When you say LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan, so now all of a sudden winning doesn't count? What makes you great is winning and be able to continue winning. But due to the fact they hate the guy that's continued to win, and he happened to be a black person. Same thing with Andre Ward. They hate the fact that Andre Ward couldn't be beat. So, like I said, so losing makes you great? Last time I checked, winning makes you great. And continuing to win. Isn't that why people say Tom Brady is the greatest? See, here you go. Here's the racial lines. Isn't that why people say Tom Brady is arguably the greatest quarterback that ever lived? Because he continues to win Super Bowl. He's won 5 of them. 6. He didn't win a lot. That's for damn sure. He didn't win. See, I done lost track how many Super Bowl Tom Brady didn't win. That's why they says he's the greatest. Because he continues to win. They wouldn't be saying this if he was losing. See, this is how you catch these dudes. And this is why I'm saying Max Kellerman is part of that club. I know what I'll be talking about. I know what the hell I'll be talking about when I bring these things up. And I'm going to continue once again to expose and blow these people out the water. Because it's easy. And I enjoy it. So let me get this straight. Tom Brady continues to win Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? And they say he's great. If he was losing, they wouldn't be saying he was great. But he keeps going. And then here's the thing. Just in case you try to say, well, he's lost a couple of Super Bowls. Yeah, well, Tom Brady has won more Super Bowls than he's lost. Isn't Tom Brady like 6-3, 5-3 in Super Bowls? Something like that. Let me see. He lost to, let me see. Tom Brady has lost to the Giants and the Eagles. Okay? The Giants and the Eagles. Okay? So, the Giants twice and the Eagles. Is there somebody else he lost to? Because I'm trying to think. Should have lost to the damn Seahawks. But, you know what I'm saying? I mean, real talk. It is what it is, though. But that's the point that I'm trying to make. They continue to say Tom Brady is great because he keeps winning. Not because he loses. He keeps winning. And like I said, so now when it comes to our fighters, losing makes them great. No, winning and continuing to win at a high level without taking the L makes them great. That's why Andre Ward is a great fighter. That's why Floyd is a great fighter. Because nobody could beat them. But then you have these idiots and these bigoted undercover, DL white supremacists trying to, minimize what these two guys have accomplished. Full of crap. Real talk. Full of crap. Like I told you, it's easy to debunk this stuff, man. It's just easy. I know what I'm talking about, man. But this is the type of talking points clowns like Max Kellerman be putting out there. You know what I'm saying? So don't feed into the BS. But anyway, this your boy Town Biz. I'm out.